How to successfully make money doing what you love. What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel, the number one place for 9-to-5 employees and rookie online business owners. Before we begin, remember to hit the notification bell and subscribe to my channel. Every single week, I'll be posting content related to online business and additional income stream for 9 to 5. My Facebook group, Make Money Doing What You Love, it's finally here, and I'll be holding exclusive trainings inside for free. If you're interested, do check it out. I will leave the link in the comment section and description box down below. Anyways, let's dive in now. Today's topic is inspired by a question asked by one of my followers. Everyone has different definition of success, and honestly, I am not even 0.01% of where I want to be. But there are 3 things that I have done which made me successfully earn 5 figures doing what I love in a short time frame while working in a 9-to-5 job before I left my corporate firm. The first tip is to have self-discipline. I used to be one of the worst person when it comes to self-discipline because I love to multitask and I am extremely forgetful. Self-discipline is a learned behavior. It requires practice and repetition in your day-to-day life. Before I left my corporate job, my target was to earn more than my corporate salary, which was $1,000 per month. A very common rate in Malaysia for people who have 1 to 2 years of working experience in the same industry that the person is applying a job for. So in order to achieve my goal, which was to earn more than my corporate job, I forced myself to show up for my online business by spending 1 hour daily to post content, interact with clients, and to go on live every Saturday. Because I knew if I could do this for 1 month consistently, I can turn this discipline into a habit. You can do the following exercise to improve your self-discipline. You can form 2 columns. Write down your goal in 1 column and your execution plan in another column. Don't write huge goals like make 6 figures in 2 months. The goals that you write in this column should be your small wins that you want to achieve. For instance, become healthy. And write down your execution plans on how you want to become healthy. For instance, drink 8 glasses of water per day, hit the gym at least 3 times a week. My goal back then was to make more than my corporate salary, and I knew exactly what my execution plans were. So you must have a goal so that you know what to do in order to lead yourself towards that goal. One practice I love to do up till now is to set alarm. Since I'm a forgetful person, setting alarm really helps. If I know I need to do a task at 8 p.m. today, I will then set an alarm to notify me at 7:45 and a second reminder at 7:55. Remember, an achievement isn't comparing yourself with others, but compare the you yesterday and the you today. Second tip is to work smart. Not only work hard, but to work smart. Back in 2019, when I still had my retail shop, after spending the entire year in 2018 waiting for customers to come to my shop, I decided to look for them, but in a very traditional way, like printing magazines and giving out flyers. I was literally asking the staff in the coffee shop nearby my store to help me out in giving out flyers. As I walked along the path, I saw my flyers laying on the ground. You can guess it correctly, I failed badly. The return I received from them was 0. Did I work hard? Heck yes. Did I work smart? Hell no. It was dumb. My staff I hired back then held a sales and marketing position. But seriously, I don't even know how to do marketing. After I closed my store, I moved my entire store online. After feeling badly for a couple of months, I finally found a mentor of mine. What I lacked was a correct business strategy. So without hesitation, I implemented in the course, invested in the course, and implemented. Mentors are adding values and shortening the time you need to waste in order to figure out things yourself. Time is precious. Learning for YouTube is obviously helpful, but there are still bits and pieces to complete the entire puzzle. I am speaking from my experience of filling my business and hiring 2 mentors. Without them, I'll probably still be figuring things out in life. So work smart by having the correct business strategy. If you are still puzzling, go hire a mentor. Lastly, ignore the crabs in your life. I'm not sure how many of you have heard of the crab story. One time, a man was walking along the beach and saw another man fishing in the surf with a big bucket beside him. Fisherman 1 asked, "Why did you leave your bucket open? Won't the crabs escape?" Fisherman 2 then replied, "You don't understand. If there's only one crab in the bucket, it will surely crawl out. But if I have a bucket of them, I won't be afraid, because when one tries to crawl out, the rest of the crabs will pull it back in. Those who manage to climb out of the bucket will then find the ocean and their freedom again." Moral of the story is to ignore the crabs you have in your life, because they are the ones who are trying to drag you down. Most of the time, these crabs in life can be the one closest to you. They will tell you to appreciate your current job even though you hate it. Don't take risks. Don't pursue your dream. Stay in a 9-to-5 job. It's safe. Can you identify the crabs in your life? I hope these 3 tips are helpful for you. Don't forget to check out these 2 videos that I have for you as well. Again, I appreciate you and thanks for watching it all the way until here. I'll see you in the next video.